All right, welcome back to Mom's Take 5. This is episode 33. Today, we are going to be doing some yearbook questions, like most likely to whatever. So, it'll be most likely to something.
Fart in class.
Fart in class. Most likely, yeah.
Most likely
What
to
else do we
queef in
say?
class.
Just a reminder, we are on YouTube. Please go on there, subscribe if you want, share with your people, listen to us, make sure to give us a rating, leave us comments. If you want to message us, you can message us on Instagram at Moms Take 5. You can always email us. Let's get to some updates. This is Ashley,
Molly,
Kim,
and
Tara.
we are four best friends who by fate moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Moms Take 5.
All right, Tara, you're back. Nice to have you.
Hey,
Woo-woo.
thanks.
COVID free.
Back this week. We don't know what next week's going to be. I'm kidding.
Stop that.
Knock on wood.
Yeah,
Take it back.
you're back for good.
Good grief. Yeah, I think we've got the holidays. We're good. As far as, hold on. Here's what I'm trying to say. We can go into the holidays and not stress about anything. Because I feel like we caught all the colds. We caught the COVID. Mark got his appendix out. We're covered now. We're good.
There's other sicknesses. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. I've already had it. Name it. I've had it.
you guys had a rough little run.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Goodness.
There was seriously a moment Mark looked at me. He's like, I'm going to cry. I think I'm going to cry. I was like, baby, I feel you. We got to hold it together.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's the worst.
So
worst.
much.
Yeah. My sister-in-law was like, I almost sent you a clip of you saying, Mark is such a baby when he's sick.
Oh,
Because
I
my
know.
family was like asking how I was. I was like, you guys, I stood up and I literally thought I was going to black out like multiple times. And she's like, inside, I was just giggling. I was like, you bitch. But no, but that was insane. That was really brutal.
And
That was
to
our
be a
first.
parent,
that was our first COVID experience.
That's right.
Out of-
'Cause you
out of
guys
this-
haven't had it.
No,
to have to mom feeling crappy like that is so hard.
it's the worst. It's the worst.
I remember having that really bad cold. Well, I don't know if it was probably the flu. That in February of like 2020.
Right
Yeah, that
before
was
the pandemic
before
started.
Rona.
And my kids were home, and I remember it being like their midwinter break, and I just felt awful because we didn't do anything. I tried to take them ice skating. We missed the open time for ice skating, and I ended up taking him to like one of the jump places or something, and I literally just sat on one of the benches and was like just trying to stay alive. But it was like it took everything in me to just stand up and get dressed. It was awful. So I imagine it was
You're
something like that.
Yeah. I literally almost blacked out. I'm not over exaggerating. I was like, what is going on? I told Mark, I'm like, why am I blacking out? Like, what's happening? It was a trip. But I teased him after I felt better because every day, because he got it first, right? And then our kids got it. And I thought, oh, sweet. I'm like a badass. My immune system's amazing. Like, I didn't get it. And then literally that night, like after the day, I was like, babe, I didn't get it. Like, COVID ain't got nothing on me. That night, the fever hit, the chills and the tight chest. I was like, oh shit. But Mark got better and he was taking care of me. And every day he's like, babe, you know what? I honestly think what helps is getting up and walking around. I was like, are you for real right now?
That's
I'm
what
running a fever. I'm all, what? You want me to what?
That's what Kim was saying though, too. Huh? Did you
To
see
move?
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
I'm that mean-
hard.
I'm that mean, like caretaker when I'm like, get up and move.
I did, like by day 3, the first couple days, I was like, I don't think I can move.
My body starts to ache if I sit there for too long.
I know, I did. I was aching like crazy.
I loved your comment though that Mark said he was excited to go back to work.
Yeah.
He did. He's like, he called me at work, you know, the following week when we all were finally alive and better. He's like, babe, I gotta say, I actually really am glad I'm back to work.
Doesn't it give
It's
you a
like
little bit of
that.
reassurance that you're like, I'm not a wuss. Like, this actually is
It's
hard.
hard.
It is
Yeah.
hard to
Yes.
stay home.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not just being a baby.
Yeah. And I didn't it wasn't like I was like asking him. He was like, I'm serious. I would much rather work every day. He's like, that is so hard. Because when I was sick in bed, he was, doing the parent thing by himself. So
I worked last Saturday, and Cody was trying to put up the rest of the Christmas lights. And he comes in like he's all wide-eyed and frantic, and he was like, how do you get anything done? And I was like, now you see why I go crazy.
yep.
Now you see why I'm a little bit of a mental case.
Yeah.
You guys remember last year where were we headed out? And Matt was putting up lights, and we left him with Van, who was sitting at that point, but not crawling or something. And
I
then
do remember this.
we left, and we came back, and Van was just plopped in the middle of the yard.
I
And Matt was like halfway up the ladder. And I was like,
oh,
"It's like, what? I gotta finish these."
I totally
You're
remember.
just gonna leave him? I mean, it's totally fine. Like, nothing's gonna happen, but in my mind, I would never
Right.
be able to just plop him
I
down
feel like
on the
he was-
yard.
He was little.
climb up
Yeah.
on.
Well,
Like
yeah.
he wasn't crawling yet, right?
No.
But he could sit up.
Yeah. Yep. He just plopped right in the middle of the yard while Matt was up on the roof. I was like, okay. All
yeah,
right.
that's
That's
That was
safe.
probably 2 years ago.
last year.
Last
Because
summer.
Van's not even.
Oh,
too yet.
Oh no, he's not.
Yeah.
That's right.
On Ashley.
I was thinking he was 2, but he's February, so
Yep.
yeah, that makes sense.
Or maybe he was taking down lights. Either way, he was halfway up the ladder and Van was just chilling
Chilling.
in the front yard.
Well,
I love
Tara,
it.
we're glad that you guys are all alive and healthy. And
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you
Back with
guys
us.
for all the care packages and taking good care of us. You guys are honestly the bomb. I appreciate it. Between the surgery and the COVID and the holy wow. we've expended our caretakers. 1 year ago from just a few hours, I gave birth to Zeta.
Oh, yeah.
She's 1 tomorrow, technically today.
That's crazy.
But isn't that crazy?
I cannot believe that.
Oh, she's so cute.
Doesn't seem like it was that long ago.
I know. It goes by in a blink. She's basically walking. Mark
Is
and
she?
I was like, she looks like, I think, is it a gecko where they run on water?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and they kind of like wide leg it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. She's so delicious. I just can't believe she's 1.
That's crazy.
You going for number 4?
I'm good right now. I'm still good. I look at her and I'm like, how can I be done? And then I like think big picture and I'm like, how can we not be done? You know, that's
Molly's-
where we're at.
Molly's number 4 was super easy.
Oh yeah. No, like no brainer.
He's still really easy.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't
He's-
like to spread crap all over the house.
No.
This new thing's really fun. He likes to just eat everything and spit it out everywhere.
Oh, geez.
Oh, that's
Like
a good
drinks too. Just spews it.
time. Oh,
It's real fun.
entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like that.
it's my favorite right now.
It's not messy or anything.
No,
He's a very different. I mean, we've said it before. He's a very different than your others.
he is. He's very busy, very boy,
Mm-hmm.
He's got some spunk in him.
and he's got a lot of spunk. He's got a lot of personality in that
Mhm.
little big body, that
Little
big
body.
noggin.
I feel like I haven't seen him in like months.
Oh my
I
gosh, he's
know.
great. He's got the biggest personality for that age. I'm like, I always I do this every time I have a kid. I'm like, I don't know how they could have more personality because it seems like every single kid has been
A little more.
little, yep. And then here comes Van. I was like, I thought maybe he's just going to be mellow, like the 4th, chilled. No, he is not. He's going to be loud and known and all over the place.
It's like
He's got-
each kid is like, it's on, Mom.
Yeah, right?
That's funny.
Yeah,
He's got to fight for his place.
it's
That's
true.
true.
You know?
Mhm.
That's true. Between 4.
And he's just loud. Like, I've been listening to some of my TikTok videos where he's in the background and he's like screaming in half of them. I'm like, and I don't, I'm just so used to it.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't phase me, but other people are like, what is that sound? Like the beginning of one of them, he's like, ah! I'm like, I just go on with what I'm doing.
It's my kid.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's funny. I've noticed
it.
that sometimes when I'm recording stories and then I like go back and listen to it, and I'm like, I can't hear anything. Like the TV's blasting.
Yeah.
I'm hearing toys being chucked and screaming. I'm like, but when I'm recording, I have no idea. Like I'm like, oh, this is just normal.
Yeah.
But then you play.
It's our everyday life.
Tune it out.
Yes.
I looked at Nick today and I was like, why are you so loud? Because like just when he talks, I'm like, oh, you're loud. And Tyler told me last week, he told me today, or he said to Cody actually, Dad, you just do all of the hard stuff.
Oh,
Oh, you're
yeah.
telling us because
said-
the plunger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody was plunging the toilet. And I do nothing.
Nope.
Again, I was reiterated by my 4-year-old.
Cool.
Oh,
They're the
cool.
nicest.
You should have heard Noah. Was that yesterday? Matt was looking at we've got our fireplace working, which I don't think we've tried to turn on since we've lived in this house.
Oh.
And I was like, I want that fireplace because we've had like little kids and it's kind of scary with that hot
Yeah.
glass. Fan's still little, but we're like, we're going to try and turn this on. So he turns it on, but we don't think the fan is working. So it gets really nice and warm in the one room, but it like stays kind of in that centralized area. And so Matt was looking at the instructions and he hands them to me. He's like, yeah, I'm supposed to do this, but I mean, I can't even read the instructions. And Noah walks by. He's like, you think Mom can read it? I was like,
Oh.
Mean.
I was like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, I don't think she can. I was like,
Oh.
I was like, ask me who's better at math. No, it was like, what's 17 times 17? I was like, kid, I'm not doing it right now, but I'm better at math than your dad, okay? As a kid, I feel like I never really understood the depths of my mom until I became a mom.
Yep.
You just don't grasp all that they do.
And
It's
it
true.
does kind of make sense. Like the stuff that I feel like dads do are a little bit more seen, like
Yep.
yard work, fixing stuff. Like they use the tools. They do maybe like more
Yeah.
of that type of stuff typically.
Yeah, it is
That maybe
seen, and
it's more
moms
seen.
just are just like always busy and like, oh, my laundry's
Yeah.
clean. Oh, we have food.
Food on the table.
They don't realize that
Mhm.
we're doing that. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh, food appears.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, we have snacks. Great.
I was thinking about how magical that would be to be like, I'm running low on deodorant, and then it shows
just
up
appears.
in a couple days. Like
Yep.
we're running low on. It looks like we're down to the last toilet paper. Oh, there's more toilet paper.
Yep.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be magical?
It would be, not to even have to think about it.
Yeah.
Pantry's always
Any
stocked.
inventory.
Yep.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
Because I feel like I always have that like running, like in inventory, like house inventory in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need this coming up, like,
Yep.
and it just takes up so much space.
It does. Well, it's just that one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just that one more thing you have to get done. And I feel like kids get used to who they're around the most. Like if
Yeah, that's true.
like the mom, like you're home all day with her, or
Yeah.
even if after school, it's like they see you first because dad's usually not off work yet, or the working
Mhm.
parent isn't off work yet. And any project that Mark does, it's like a focus project.
That's
You know
true.
what I
and
mean?
They're doing it when the kids are
Well, it's
home and around.
Kind of
and-
like what we were
Yeah.
just talking about, where we kind of tune our kids out because that's how they always are.
Right.
Like screaming loud,
Mhm.
making a mess. We tune that out.
Yep.
It's just like them. Oh, my mom's doing this. They probably just tune it right out.
Yep.
Like, oh, that's my mom.
Yep.
That's what she does.
That's what they're used to. Whereas, oh, dad's home from work.
Yeah.
Yay.
So I took Ava to cheer today, and Jack came along with us. And the kids are just going crazy. Him and Tyler are in the back of the car. And I hear him just like laughing and joking. And they said something, and they're like, huh, fat something. And Jack goes, whoa. And I said, yeah, guys, don't say that. And Jack goes, yeah, and don't call a girl a grandpa. That's like really offensive.
Don't call a girl grandpa. Oh my gosh.
Because I think Tyler was
You're
like,
teaching him great, Ash. You're
Yeah.
teaching.
I'm
Tyler's
sure he
like,
probably
"You're
called a
fat."
girl a grandpa and his
learned.
teacher or someone was like, or yeah, she took offense to it and was
'Cause
like, don't do
I
that
think
again.
Tyler said like, no, or you'll be fat like a grandpa. And that's when he was like, just don't call a girl a grandpa. It's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh. He's such a
He
nut.
made plans also to do that every Thursday.
Mm.
He said, I had a lot of fun, Thanks for having me over. Should we do this again?
Should we do this again?
Of course he did.
It's like pencil me in next
Pencil me
week.
in. Yeah, I'll be
hilarious.
here. I'll be waiting.
That's cute.
So I'm busy Thursday afternoons
Okay.
with Jack.
Good
All
to
right.
know.
Oh, okay. When Emmy came over yesterday, I forgot to tell you, Freya runs out like after she's there for 5 minutes. She goes, "Mom, Emmy doesn't believe in Santa Claus anymore." And I was all,
Does she not?
okay.
I don't know. Noah was talking to her the other day and trying to convince her, and I pulled him aside and I said, "Dude," and we haven't even talked about it. This is just like he was
At
just
school, probably.
yeah, something. And he was telling her how Santa can't come down the chimney, and he's talking blah blah. And I'm just trying to I'm like, I don't really know what to do. So I pulled him aside. I'm like, "Dude, if you don't believe in Santa, that's fine, but don't try and convince people that that's what you should think." And he's like, "It's just my opinion." I was like, "Cool, you can have that opinion,
Right.
but don't pass it on to other kids." So
Yes. So
But-
Freya's almost in tears.
yeah,
And I was like, "Okay, well, do you believe in Santa Claus?" She goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Okay, then that's fine, you know." And then she goes back and Freya's trying to convince Emmy. Like, she's like just distraught about this whole thing. And Emmy goes, "Well, I think that it's my mom. I think it's my mom."
She's so little.
I know. And I was like, and Freya was like, I just kind of walked by the room and Freya looked at me like eyes are puddling. And she goes, "Mom." And I'm like, okay. I'm like, "Well, honey, it's so hard." Cause she's 6 years old. She's definitely not ready to not believe. I could tell by her response. She was losing it. So I told her what my mom said. My mom would always say, kids that don't believe, their parents have to help do it because Santa won't come if you don't believe. That's what I did because she was so distraught. And she was like, "Okay, that's what I thought, Mom. I still believe in Santa." And I was like, "I do too." I was like, "I think it's fine. You can believe in Santa." And long story short, at the end, Emmy said she still believed in Santa. I don't know what their conversation looked like after that.
well, that's what Emmy told Noah. She said, "Well, if you don't believe in Santa, he's not gonna come." I was like, "Yeah, that's right."
She probably heard.
Well, that was before. That was this
Was
whole
it?
conversation that
Okay.
they were having next to the.
That's so stressful.
I guess
know.
each kid probably realizes it a little bit earlier because of older siblings.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
hearing them talk and
Mhm.
Maybe, I don't know. I was just like, it's just my opinion.
Like you little. I was like, no way. Like, does it already start in first grade?
I think
I
Noah's
believed
been questioning it since then.
Really?
And then he must have decided this year that it's for sure.
I think I believed till seriously like 5th grade.
yeah, I was pretty old.
Yeah, I was too.
Turd.
But we cleared that up.
He's
We're
just
good.
too logical.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
he was
I
thinking,
could see
he's
that.
like, can't go down the chimney. Like he was coming up with all these reasons. So it's probably like a whole like science experiment for him. Like probably had a hypothesis. He's probably testing things out.
Doesn't
He
Him and
probably
his-
lighting cotton balls on fire.
Him and his friends are having
probably.
debates at
Yeah.
recess,
Oh,
pulling
Doesn't-
out their arguments.
Doesn't he know that Santa's magic though?
that's what I told him. Well,
And he
he's
has a
like,
magic
he can't go down the
key.
chimney. I was like, he's magic. And sometimes he just likes to go through the front door
Because he can.
Yeah.
because he can.
He's freaking Santa.
If my kids don't believe, I'm going to be like, just don't tell me. Like in my head, you're still going to believe.
Right? Right.
That would make me sad.
I know.
I know. I was like, oh.
We broke down this
They're fine.
year and got an elf.
Oh, Nick told me.
I know. I saw
Said
it.
we have a new
Tyler.
elf in the house.
It kind of was my sister's fault. I'll blame her. We had a couple years, maybe last year, she gave them like a stuffed animal, like a little stuffed elf. She was like, they can have these just for a toy. And they found it this year, and Tyler was so excited. I mean, the little kid was just like lit up, and he was like, "Mom!" And it was in like our ornament box. He's like, "I found our elf." He put it on ran upstairs, got spoons, and picked it up because he's like, "You can't touch it."
Oh.
So he picked it up, put it on the tree, and he was like, "Is it magic?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." I was like, "Call your aunt, ask her." So I made him call her, and she was like, "You didn't even give me any warning." And she was like, "I don't know if it's magic. You'll have to see." So then I felt like we needed to do the elf. But I mean, I get why people do it.
It is.
Like, it's so cute. He's so excited. He talks to it. we get to maybe use it as leverage a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, they're watching.
Aiden
Answer
still talks
reports
to it.
to the.
I'm not gonna do like big extravagant things. Like he's just gonna move.
Yep.
I'm not setting up a whole like
Mm-mm.
scene. I can't.
We just do the 12 days before. But that's the thing. I don't know. It's never been stressful for me, the elf. And I think it's because we do keep it simple.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely times we'll like tie like a string and then he is taped onto a candy cane hanging on or something. But it's literally taken us 5 minutes
Yeah.
to set him up. I don't know. We keep it simple. They just get excited to see where he is every day.
Mine might just move this year.
Mhm.
So it's
Yeah, they're still little.
Yeah.
Just keep it.
Yeah.
John's been doing ours.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Also got most of Christmas done.
Woo! Same. They're still delivering, but
Not me, John.
oh, John did all the Christmas
Most
too.
of it.
That's
Not all of it,
awesome.
but most of it, yeah.
That's awesome. Did you guys order a lot?
He did.
Yeah.
I don't think I bought besides stocking stuff anything in store. I think everything else was
Oh yeah,
ordered.
I order everything.
Actually. Yeah.
I need to get
But
on.
I'll have to go in for stocking stuff.
Same.
Yeah.
That's what I still need to do is stockings. Amazon, man.
Mhm.
I know. Did you hear about how you can go? I think it's through your Alexa. You can say "Thank my driver," and
And
it
it
will
tips
give your
them.
driver like $5.
Mhm.
Not even
From-
from you.
Yeah, from Amazon. Like they just get like
What?
$5 more. They get paid $5.
No.
Isn't that nice?
You can do
I
it through
think
the
you can-
app?
I think
it
you
the app
can
or-
somewhere. It's the way I've heard it is
Through-
Alexa thank my Amazon driver.
Yeah.
But somebody like did a step by step how you can do it through the app. I looked today, but I couldn't find it, so I'll have to.
I thought that was so nice of
That is so nice.
Amazon. I was
cool.
like, good for you to treat your employees well.
I'm
I
wondering how
love
long it will
that.
last because I feel like it's gone kind of viral. Like I
Yeah, I mean,
saw it all over social media today.
Mhm.
Oh.
I hope they keep it because I bet a lot of people will do it. It's a simple.
Is there something you just press in the app?
I don't know. I
think
only
it
saw
is,
how
but
to
I
do
couldn't
on
find
Alexa.
it.
Yeah, I
don't
need
know
to
if
try to
it's
find
maybe
it.
when you order, like I only had orders that I had done in the past that weren't delivered yet, and I couldn't find it.
Okay.
So maybe it's right when you order. There's a way to do it.
I'm going to look.
Not sure.
I thought it was nice.
I
for the
love your
holidays.
little, and I've seen like on Instagram people doing this too, but the cute little care package you have
Oh,
on
yeah.
your, I need to do that.
It's because
The
I
little
ordered
thank you
everything.
treats.
It was pretty cute. I was making it up, and my stepson was over, and he was like, "You should start a TikTok." I've seen things like this on TikTok all over the place. It was pretty funny.
I did that a couple years ago, but
I did it too.
You're not doing it this year in all your free time.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even have our lights up. It's
Yeah.
like, my kids don't even have their advent calendars yet. And I feel so bad because Frey's like, hey, Mom, is it December yet? And I'm like, yes, it is.
You're like, no. She's like, I went to kindergarten and they were
Right?
saying it's like December 10th.
Right? I'm
You're
like,
like, no, it's
ugh.
I was telling Tara though that it's kind of nice because since they've
They were home.
been
Yeah.
trapped in the house, they haven't been around the other kids, like seeing what they've
Mhm.
Right.
what they have and stuff.
I'm going to get them, but I can't. I tried to order through grocery and it wouldn't let me. So I got to make a trip tomorrow. I feel so
Dang
bad.
it.
I'm slacking this year.
I feel like something was crawling on my head.
Oh, I
Oh,
hope
yeah,
not.
it was.
My kid got punched.
Oh yeah, what
At school.
happened?
What?
Yeah.
Who? Emmy or-
This is the second call from the assistant principal this year. The first was Emmy. She
Yes.
had gotten punched in the back by a kid. And then this one is like, he's really nice. Hi, this is so-and-so, the assistant principal. I'm always like, your heart just sinks.
Yes.
Like, what the hell happened this time? And he's like, don't worry, Noah's okay. I'm like, okay, so it's Noah this time.
Oh, no.
He's like, it seems like there was some pushing or punching that happened at recess today. And I was like,
No.
apparently, he's like, this happens a lot when it's elementary age kids playing sports, but there's a group of boys that play sports or plays basketball. He's like, they even have an appointed ref.
Oh,
Oh.
really? Another kid? That's
Yes.
a ref? Oh, wow.
Whoa.
He's like, it gets intense. I was like, okay. He's like, at first Noah said this kid punched him. This kid, of course, said Noah did it first. He's like, luckily, this guy's just so. Luckily, there were 8 other kids that I got to talk to, and 7 of them.
8? Oh my God.
Yeah, 7 of them said that the other kid was definitely the one that started it. Apparently, Noah fouled him, and I guess it was an accident. They were all saying it looked like an accident. A foul was called, and the other kid got mad and shoved him. But Noah says he punched him. He's like, but all the other kids said he shoved him. I was like, oh my gosh.
They
So
take that serious.
Yeah,
Right.
did not shove back, which I'm
Oh.
like, is great. I don't know when. Like, I have a really hard time. Like, when do you tell them to?
To fight
I,
back.
like
I know,
one
I'm with you.
shove. Like, I don't think that warrants like sticking up for yourself. But if it happened over and over again,
Yeah.
maybe. But like, how do you tell your kid that? If he did it like 3 times, then you definitely punch him in the face.
Right?
Like, I'm always like, yeah, good job, but anyway.
I know.
Anyway,
I'm with you on that.
the assistant principal took away basketball for the whole week for everybody,
Oh, yeah.
the whole group. He says it's everybody. They all get pretty into it. And then he said, we'll go from there and see what happens.
That's hilarious. They have a ref.
I know. And I was like, I'm always like, in my head, I'm like, oh, what did that other kid do? But then I've got to remind myself, could be my kid. You know,
Right.
you default to, oh, it's not my kid. But I don't want to be that parent that's like, my kid can do no wrong.
Right.
And I have 100%, I'm like 100% sure he probably did foul him and egg him on. He's a competitive kid. And I could see him like maybe talking a little smack, maybe getting a little handsy or a little. So I'm like, I bet he did kind of egg it on. But I guess it still doesn't warrant a shove.
Right. Oh my word.
But I was telling the
funny.
assistant principal, I was like, oh, wonderful. They're all starting junior jazz today. The same day it happened. He's like, yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
how it works. I was like,
Oh no.
but then he's like, I've got Noah here. I could put you on speakerphone. Do you want to talk to him? I was like,
Oh no.
you want to say yes. But at the same time, I'm like, is he going to judge what I say? So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll talk to him. I was like, hey, Noah.
Well, yeah, what do you
I know.
say?
He's like, hi. I'm like, you all right, dude? He's like, yeah. I was like, was that the best behavior? He's like, no. I was like, okay, cool. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this at home. Right, love ya.
Oh my God.
Girl, this is your mom
I know.
speaking.
I just felt like at that point, I was the one in trouble and being like, because the assistant principal handles things so good that I'm like, am I handling this the right way? Like, is he judging me? Like, oh, what is she going to say to him?
Oh my gosh.
Fight the event.
Have you guys ever had the principal called on you when you were in school?
On me? No. I did have a call from Jack's principal last year in kindergarten. It was pretty early on. I forgot.
I think
I don't remember it.
Was it the drinking fountain?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I
he
was
was at the drinking fountain and there was a kid in front of him and the kid supposedly was just standing there. So and Jack kept saying, you need to hurry, like it's past your turn, and the kid was like giving him crap anyway, so he pushed his head in the water fountain. But I guess he had already had warnings that he needed to keep his hands to himself. You know, it's like third kid. You learn
Right.
to like get your point across with your hands because your older siblings don't listen to you.
Yep.
And then you
Yep.
go to school your first year and you have to learn how to communicate without your hands.
Right, it's true.
So, but
Whole new
later,
ball game.
but later in the year, a kid did it to him and he didn't get in trouble. And I was like, well, that's kind of unfair. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
kind of bugged about that. But the principal is my friend. And so when she called, she was like so serious. She's like, is this Mrs. whoever? And I was like, yeah. And I was like trying to keep a straight face. She's like, I just want to let you know that your son, Jack. And I was like, what the frick is happening? And then at the end, she just started laughing. And I was like, thank you. I was freaking out. Like, oh my gosh. She's like, I'm dying, Ash. I'm like, I know. Me too. This is a lot.
That is pretty good.
But never on me. And never on my other kids have never had anything either.
I had my first time out in the hall in 3rd grade.
3rd grade.
Yeah. And I bawled. I was a good kid up in like elementary school. I was. But I cried real hard in the hallway because it wasn't my fault. And I felt like it didn't deserve to be there. And I just sat there and cried.
Oh,
I thought
That's
I was
so
a bad person.
sad.
oh.
Are you okay, Molly?
You all right?
Still gonna cry.
Hurts
thinking
thinking
about it.
about it.
Such a good kid.
You've got some tears. Are you good? Is that a filter?
Yeah.
I had it happen a couple times in junior high where the principal was
Wow.
called on me. I was not a bad kid, but I was definitely a chatterbox and like a jokester
Weird.
and
Yeah.
yeah, right? Like like so weird.
Yeah.
Like I remember I had a what did he teach? I think it was math or something like that. And I called him T-Rex as he was stomping through the portable.
Oh,
He was the
my gosh.
meanest teacher. He was so rude. And he was walking, and it's so mean. Like now I think back, I'm like, that was really rude, Tara. But I went T-Rex, like that. I know. But he was just the rudest guy.
I'm glad you told Freya not to call people witches.
And he called the principal on me. And this was after he was just a shit and a half to all of us. And he's all, go to the office. I'm all, no. I remember, I'm all, I'm not going. He goes, go to the office now. I'm all, I'm not going. And the principal walked down and came and got me. And then same thing, like called my mom. But this was the thing with my mom is like the principal would be talking to her and she would always be like, oh yeah, she shouldn't do that. She shouldn't do that. And then the principal would be like, hey, do you want to talk to her? But he wouldn't put me on speaker. And I'd get on the phone. My mom would be giggling. She'd be like, oh, Tara, she'd be like, don't laugh, but you can't be doing that. And she'd be giggling. on the phone with me. Anyways, there was a couple times. There was one that was really embarrassing, but yeah.
I got a pink slip once, which was like when you did something bad in school. Because there was around the playground, there was houses
Yeah.
that would like backed up to their backyard. And one had a dog and we were like too close to the dog. So I got a pink slip and I cried too.
Yep.
Because I was probably like 4th grade and I was like, I wasn't even that close. And I felt so bad. Because same
Wait,
thing, like I
you
didn't
gotta-
get in trouble.
Because you tried to pet the dog? Or what?
No, you were told not to go close to the fence and they thought we were too close.
Oh, gotcha.
So I had to take a pink slip home.
So sad.
I know.
So we have these bubble milk teas.
Mm.
Yeah.
What flavor is?
Yeah, which one did you open?
I opened this brown sugar.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a bubble milk tea. Kim and I were at World Market today, and I thought this might be fun to try some drinks. And this is what we went with.
So it is milk?
I think it's boba, right?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah,
Oh,
there are boba,
okay.
there are boba in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Does it have,
I love
Ooh, there's
boba.
a taro flavor.
Okay, here.
What's this one? Brown sugar?
Mm-hmm.
are these?
I don't know which ones. I think that one has a lot of boba in it. Do you like those? Or are they like?
I love
Are they like
boba.
snot to you?
You know what? As weird as it is, I actually like
little
boba.
snot.
It doesn't make sense.
So nervous.
Oh, it's
I
good.
think it's good.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
It tastes like tea.
Does it have caffeine in it?
Yeah, I bet it
I
does.
think
You're gonna
so.
get all hopped up.
Probably.
I think
I can't get
These
the
ones too.
boba.
Yeah, do I? don't. Oh, I see some.
Mm-hmm. Not my favorite boba. They're a little too soft.
Stuck to the cup.
Soft balls.
just tap it. Just tap it down.
Right?
Those are gross.
Did you deep throat it over there?
Those are real gross.
Yeah, those are not good boba.
Ugh.
Do you like boba usually?
Yes.
I love
I don't
them.
mind them.
They're more like, they're not like that.
Mm-mm. No, those are like mushy.
Well,
This tastes like old boba.
old soft
Canned
boba.
Hey,
boba.
which one do you want?
Taro.
Okay.
The cans of those, like that pink one, they're
Yeah,
very
that's a
cute.
different flavor. That's a different brand. Oh, so this is different boba balls.
It's a
Oh,
different brand.
It has different balls in this one.
okay. I need a new cup.
What in the hell?
What?
It looks weird coming out. That looked like jizz in a cup.
Just the color's
Oh,
terrible.
jeez.
It looks like it's not.
Yeah, I'm not drinking that shit.
No, I think that was from. Wasn't it on your cup?
No, I think that.
Is it
No,
your
like-
backwash?
No, from the other can.
Oh, it might have been.
I think. Okay, you have to like pour.
I don't know about this shit. Where'd you get it?
You have to pour a little bit.
I'm trying
Hold
it.
on, no, not yet.
Okay.
You need some boba.
Oh, yes, please.
I didn't think it was gross.
No,
It
it's
was
fine.
good.
Give me your cup.
No, I need a new one. I couldn't even finish that one.
Was.
I haven't finished this one either.
Pussy. Pussy.
Oh, there they are. Blip, blip, blip.
Okay. Yep. Blip, blip, blip. It's okay. I don't need the boba. Oh,
Oh, you got
This color is
Sick.
terrible.
which one's mine?
You don't have to drink.
Don't give me your snot cup.
I got my snot cup.
Are you sure this one's not the one you drank out of?
That one-
Mine's right here. It's
Yeah,
a different
that one's
color.
Definitely a different color.
Oh, it does not look pretty.
Yep. No. I'm just not digging it tonight, y'all. It's not terrible.
I think they're good.
I like that one. I haven't got to the balls yet, though.
Yeah, you like them balls. Salty
Not
balls.
moist balls.
I think they're good.
Just
They're
let
moist.
Just let it slide down your throat.
Gargle those bad boys.
Oh, I'm bad too.
Yeah, they're the same. Did you spit them out?
She did.
Oh. No. I don't know.
I had a roommate in college. We took her to get pho and boba,
Yeah.
and we all loved it. And it was the first time she tried it. And she was like the sweetest girl. And all of a sudden we see her like,
Spit out
she
the
was
boba.
spitting out the boba into her pho and mixing it up so you didn't see.
No.
But I don't think she liked either of it. But she was pretending
Yeah.
like she did.
The Taro one was fine.
I just don't like the balls.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the balls.
Mm-mm. I think I'd rather get a real boba.
Really, they're good.
'Kay.
I liked
right.
them. I thought they were good.
I like the
I thought
flavor.
they were
I
okay.
just didn't like the balls.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
But with the boba, I want the yummy tapioca balls. You know what I mean? I like those.
Mm-hmm.
Ooey gooey yooey.
So we had a comment that came in from Melissa, and in response to last week, we talked about what you would not buy the generic of. So she said she only buys name brand, well, Dr. Pepper,
Yeah.
I agree.
Ziploc bags,
Oh.
and she said that her husband demands Prego,
Mm-hmm.
but it's to the point where she will refill a Prego jar with another brand, which I think is hilarious.
That is funny.
Pretty good.
The Ziploc bag one,
That is funny.
I do tend to buy, especially in the, not for like
Mm.
sandwich bags, but like if I'm buying
The quart?
like the,
The
gallon
big gallon
ones,
ones.
Mm.
Yeah.
I do tend, I don't know that they're different, but I do tend to
I
go
always
towards
buy
them.
Ziploc. I
Me-
don't know.
Me
But
too.
I think we buy them in bulk at
At
Costco,
Costco.
too. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think I buy whatever.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever been like, wow, this generic bag is terrible, but I do just go towards the Ziploc brand.
I've always bought Ziploc too. My mom is a very name brand gal. Like I was raised, you buy name brand things, and my dad is the opposite. Like he's like not about name brand. So growing up, I've been able to pick my favorites. I do think there is a difference in a lot of things, like chips, like Walmart potato chips versus like Ruffles potato chips.
That's
True.
true.
I didn't
Night
think of
and
that
day.
one.
I
You
love
know?
chips.
We needed
Yes.
you on that question.
We
Yeah.
did.
I just like cream
There's-
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like what?
Cream cheese.
Tara didn't
can't
Like
listen.
buy
any
the-
cream cheese?
No, I can't buy the generic cream cheese.
Oh, you got to get Philadelphia?
Yes. Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't hear all of it, but
Tara doesn't listen.
that's a great topic.
So
That's a
thanks
good
for responding, Melissa, to those.
Yeah, that's funny. The Prego thing, that cracks me up.
I know that is funny.
Refilling a jar. I feel like I would do that. My dad, when we were little, we probably drank like 2% milk, but he was trying to get us to drink skim milk.
Oh,
Blech.
no.
So he would take the empty gallon jug and fill it with skim milk, and we'd always be like, Dad, we know you filled it up.
Seriously,
You
they
could
taste
see
way
it.
different.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it looks
And
like water.
Watery.
Yep.
See, my dad always bought skim milk, and my mom was more of a 2% whole milk person. We only buy whole milk.
So do we.
Same
I've
here.
heard like there's an argument with it is that people typically will drink less because whole milk is more fatty. So they typically don't drink as much.
My
So-
mother-in-law's, like, I don't know what that doctor's called. Like internal, like gut doctor.
Endocrine. Oh,
Kind of
Gastrologist.
Yes.
gastrologist. Yeah.
They told her that
Gastroenterologist.
whole milk is way easier to digest.
It's
than-
less processed.
Ah.
It's just like eating low fat or fat free cottage cheese. They say if you eat that stuff, they've processed all the fat out, and then they usually put it back in like fake vitamin D and all of that stuff.
Oh.
yeah.
Hmm.
I
believe it.
actually read a thing, or I listened to a podcast about raw milk. I kind of want to try it.
like raw straight from the
Yeah.
teat.
I want to try it.
I'd try it. I would try it. I
Yeah.
love milk.
Because they say with
Smell.
any pasteurized milk,
It's probably still warm.
Yeah.
it's not going to be warm.
Yeah, straight from
But
the
if
teat.
you're gonna
It
try
is.
it raw, it's gonna be
I've
warm.
seen people do that where they're like, meh, meh, and then they're like,
Oh,
Yeah. Have you seen
yeah,
that
that's
woman, the
Ugh.
ballerina
Yeah.
farm or something?
They do
That's
that.
gonna be Kim next.
Yeah, I'm going to get a cow in the
She's gonna be out there on the farm. Your
Maybe I'll
backyard.
just let it roam the circle.
Gotta name her Bertha or something.
Yeah, Bessie.
Bessie, yeah, that's right.
Bessie cow.
You would
Okay.
be the one to farm
She would.
out of all of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Making
the
your own
natural hippie. Absolutely. Yeah, hippies don't farm, but you would absolutely be that. I could see it.
Yep.
I could see you pushing Cody out there.
who would be the most likely to farm?
Kim.
There we go. Okay, let's
Okay,
start.
should we start up?
Kicked it off.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Knew exactly what are we doing exactly? You're reading it off, and we're
I'm gonna read it off, and then on the count of 3, we're gonna say who we think is most
Okay.
likely.
is this like version now or version what we think they would be like in high school?
No, this is
No.
now.
I think,
Okay.
yeah. So do our listeners understand the rules?
Didn't we just say them?
Did we?
I feel like we often repeat some things for you. Do we need to repeat it for you again?
For me?
We'll like have a conversation. We'll like have a conversation, Tara, and then you're like, "So what are we doing?" And then we're like, and we will repeat it again.
I feel like, was it clear?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
gonna read it,
All
and then
right.
on the count of 3, we're going to say who we feel is most likely. Did I say that?
We
Okay, thank you.
I'm just thinking of the people. Okay.
The people,
Bitches.
they can rewind and listen again.
You guys, read the first question.
Okay, most likely to be famous. 1. Nope.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
Did you hear the rules?
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Molly.
Tara.
Molly?
Molly.
Yes.
Okay. Most likely to cure a disease. Hold on, I need a second on this one.
Oh, I know.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Kim.
Myself, I guess.
Well, you can't vote
What
for
little
yourself.
faith
Oh,
you
I
have in
can't?
us.
I made that rule. You can't vote for yourself. You cannot.
Ashley.
Okay. All of my nail knowledge will help. Kara.
Do we want to explain why we think that, or
Sure, we can. I think
I
because
think,
she's
the
a
first,
nurse.
I think the first one's a given, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you-
kind of already there.
you're
just
super
so famous?
You're so
Like, you're my
famous.
most famous friend.
So famous.
Yeah.
But Kim is a nurse.
Yes.
Mhm.
I feel like that's
She's-
a pretty long shot from Kieran. Kieran.
Well, you're the
Yeah.
closest out of us.
You're kind of a natural healer, though. I
Yeah.
do feel like you.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a hippie farmer, natural
Healer.
healer.
Yes.
With her essential oils
And
And her
her natural deodorant.
and our stones.
I have one essential oil. Guy.
crystals. Her house is
I
full of
don't-
crystals.
full
I
of
do
crystals.
not.
She prays
to
do
the
not.
crystals. That's
to the
Oh my
crystal
gosh.
gods.
People are
Got
gonna think
sound
I'm
baths.
People are gonna think I'm a weirdo.
Sound chimes.
Not that people who do that are weirdos.
No.
But Cody and I are going to, because he has, the gunk in the air here is disgusting. We
Yeah.
are going
Yeah,
to go
it
to a
is bad.
salt cave. and
We've
try
been to
it.
one
Yeah,
before
we have.
Yeah.
by accident.
It was a great experience.
It was.
I
You're
liked it.
welcome.
I think
I
I,
did
would.
too.
I think I would like it without you guys.
yeah, I agree. We were super giggly.
Why,
I
Molly?
was like, oh, this would be relaxing if I was not with them.
It was hard when we had like a completely different
I know.
idea of what was
Yeah.
happening, and then we were like, "Wait, is this right?"
No, it's hard for us to be serious
Yes.
with anything. So
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, ready?
yes,
Most likely to win Olympic gold. 1, 2, 3. Tara.
Ashley.
Tara.
I don't know, guys. Sorry, I don't think any of you. Ashley, again.
I feel like you can throw a ball pretty far.
Oh yeah, I'm super great at throwing balls. No, not. Most likely to tour the world. 1, 2, 3.
Kim.
Molly.
Kim.
Kim,
Me? What am
I
I
don't
gonna? What am I gonna do? Go collect
You like to
all my
travel.
organic stuff?
you love.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna go You're gonna go crystal collect
You
the
are.
world.
I don't know. I feel like you're just. Maybe it's because you were about to go to Paris, and I was like,
okay, yeah.
I don't know.
You like
I
to
don't know.
travel.
I do love to travel.
Yeah.
I would travel the world.
I would too.
Kids are bringing me down.
Slow my roll.
It's that the winter blues, whatever you want to call
I know.
them. They're there.
It's legit.
Fucking depressing.
Yeah. All right. Most likely to set a world record. 1, 2, 3.
Ashley,
Smalley.
Tara.
I don't know.
and your biggest world record would be the biggest poop
Canned
in
poop.
diameter.
Oh my gosh. You have taken this too far. It's your fault.
Canned poop.
Girl, I'm not the one that has canned poops. That's not my problem.
Next time I'm going to take it out and I'm going to measure it.
Do they look like this?
No.
I don't have a poop knife next to my toilet.
I don't either.
Oh my gosh. Matt came out the other day. He's like, he's dying laughing in the bathroom. I was like, what is going on? He's like, somebody's got to come see how long this is.
Oh no.
He pulled a mark.
And nobody.
Yep.
I was like, I am not going to see that. And the kids like kind of looked interested, but not. Nobody went.
Oh man.
Goodness, Matt.
He's laughing.
Yeah.
laughing
It's
at his
like,
own
it's
turd.
so
Oh
long.
my hell. That is Mark.
Yep.
Or you can't even see the end of it.
I've done that with the kids though,
Circles
where I'll
the
be like,
toilet.
Cody, come look at this. From their little bodies.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
it is-
the kids ones are actually
Those are
pretty
crazy.
impressive. All right, most likely to write a
Fart in
bestseller-
public. Oh, sorry. Is
Ready?
that what that says?
1, 2, 3. Ashley.
Ashley.
How did I know? I feel like there's always ones just sitting there, just ready.
It's just ready to rock.
Oh my God. Like every time I laugh, I'm like, hold it together.
You just gotta let it rip, girl.
No. I think I just eat things that don't sit well. It's probably those boba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Milk tea.
Canned
No,
spoiled milk.
stop it.
Old
Oh,
squishy balls.
what's in it? It's more that side. No, I'm kidding. No, can you imagine?
We can't, but
Water,
you've
sugar,
explained
I can't either.
starch ball.
Starch.
That's what that is, a starch, ball.
oh, sick.
Whole milk powder, black tea, emulsifier.
Mm.
And
Do you-
then
do you know what an
words,
emulsifier
I
is?
don't know.
I know what it is because of nails stuff.
Oh. Does it emulsify things?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Doesn't it kind of dissolve?
No.
What is it?
Well, like bonds them together,
Oh.
makes them not separate.
Makes them whole?
Like cornstarch, right?
So there's not just one big ball at the bottom of the can. There's multiple balls.
Well, that means there's probably multiple ingredients in there, and if there wasn't an emulsifier, there would be like separation.
That makes
You
sense.
know, like oil
Okay.
and water.
Gotcha.
This is our science lesson.
I like that.
Okay, most likely to write a best-selling novel. 1, 2, 3. Kim.
Ashley.
Ashley.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
what?
Kim. Sorry.
I'm a terrible writer. Joke's on you guys.
I could.
Can't write either.
Yeah.
I could
I'm
see
gonna write-
Ashley.
I'm gonna
Actually,
write
I
a
could
book.
see that.
You just
Yeah.
wait.
Yep. Let's see it.
All right,
Let's hear it.
I'm waiting.
next week. Okay, most likely to be a film star. 1, 2, 3. Tara.
What kind of films?
Yeah, that's where I'm.
Hey.
Oh, hell no. Well, unless it pays the bills.
She
I guess.
already is.
Yeah,
we just don't know.
Onlyfans.com.
Yep.
You guys.
Hey, I've got an OnlyFans. Nothing on it.
I'm about to. Damn, there's people that make
Oh,
some good
No
money.
shit. When John lost his
Lots of
job,
money.
I was like, maybe that's
Right?
what I
Maybe
need
Jack's
to
career
do.
move. Let's
No,
do
I'm
this.
not kidding. It was a fun. Okay. All right. Okay.
Little titty here, little ass there. No big deal.
I don't have good ones like you.
Stop it. You will when you see Dr. Chitty, Dr.
Yep.
Garlic.
Give me another year and a half. Most likely to go into outer space.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Molly.
I don't know.
We all said different people.
I'm not going in outer space.
No, me neither.
No way.
Kind of
Mm-mm.
scary.
That the
Nope.
stimulators or whatever. Stimulators.
Where are you going?
The impulsifiers.
OnlyFans. She's getting ready for OnlyFans.
Simulators.
Molly, I don't know if you've ever heard about people going to outer space, but you leave that shit at home.
They're like
okay?
stimulators.
right?
They put a little sock on their little like.
Oh my god! So there's the stimulation.
Sometimes they're gone for a long time.
Sit down
you know?
high.
This is why I won't be writing a novel.
And the stimulators.
The stimulator stimulated. The stimulant.
That is awesome. Most likely to teach at a school.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Molly.
Molly.
It says
She
this
does-
school. I think like if you were in high school,
Oh,
you
in
know,
high
it'd be
school.
like that. Most likely to be a millionaire. 1, 2, 3.
Tara.
Tara.
Manifesting that shit right now.
Well, you would share, right?
Absolutely. I actually would. I really would.
I would if I had won that lottery.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next
All right.
time.
Most likely to win a Nobel Prize. 1, 2, 3. Kim.
Kim.
Kim. Yeah.
Molly, what kind of person do you think I am?
You're
guys?
great.
You went to
Yes.
you got 2 degrees.
Yes.
No, I have 1 degree.
Well, and 1
You're
license.
the one
have a
that
minor?
keeps peace with all of us, so it's the Nobel Peace Prize. And
Mhm.
There we
You
go.
There you go. You won it. You already have it.
Thanks, guys.
Mhm.
here's your trophy.
Little balls of cornstarch.
There you go.
No
I think
way.
this sounds good, guys.
I know. I don't
I
mind
don't
it
mind it.
actually. I don't like the balls.
No.
I don't think I'd buy it.
I don't mind the balls.
The balls are a little squishy.
Yeah, they're a little. It's like
They need some stimulation.
They
They
just
do. What would that?
We should
Yeah,
go get
okay.
boba, like real boba.
Yeah, me
We
too.
should.
I like real boba.
Where do you get that?
Like
Like a
There's
pho
place
place?
in Sandy.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Most likely to write a hit song. 1, 2, 3. Tara.
Tara.
Molly.
Sorry,
What'd you say?
Kim. I guess it's me. I didn't say. I was going to say Molly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, why would I say? Have you heard
Yo,
me sing?
yo, my name is
It
Molly.
did say you had to
Song.
sing it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Write it.
But I said stimulation
Who did I say?
instead
I
of
said-
simulation.
Who did I say? Did I say it to you?
Yeah.
See? Because my
I
name
could-
is
I could
Tara
do
and
it.
I'm something. What was
T
her
to
song?
the raw.
Yeah. What was your song? Guess
Which
who's
one?
back? Back
Back
again.
with- I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
it
my
wasn't her
song.
song.
I know, but she made up different lyrics a little bit.
No, I
Just a
didn't.
tiny
I
speed.
sang it word for word.
Tara's back. All right. You
Tell
made
a
up one.
friend.
See?
Guess who's back?
That's
That's
not-
that's.
did they
in
say
the
tell a friend?
lyrics. Yeah.
Oh.
It's Eminem.
I didn't know it said tell a friend.
I think a part of it. He says a lot of things.
You need to go to bed.
Yeah. He says them really fast too.
He
Like
does.
sometimes I don't know what he's saying.
White boy can rap. You know?
Oh my goodness.
He is white.
It's a fact.
He is. You're right. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most likely to run a company.
I mean,
1, 2, 3.
I
Tara.
Tara.
think anybody's capable of that.
Hey, I'm going to.
I know.
Yeah.
You are.
Hopefully. I told John we to have a discussion.
I have a LLC.
See?
Oh, yeah. You already are running a
Hey.
company.
All right, ready?
Anyone can do that.
Most likely to paint a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3. Molly.
Ashley?
Kim.
Ashley. Did you see me?
Yes. You're the artistic one.
I don't think I could paint.
I
Paint on a nail. That's it.
That's true.
All right. Most likely to win an Oscar. 1, 2, 3.
Tara.
Tara.
Molly.
With her GoFund or her
Molly,
not
Molly.
GoFundMe, her
My
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
What is
Like
is
and
the Oscar? What's the Oscars?
a Grammy. No.
Acting.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Aren't the Gram
It's not a
no, the
Grammy.
Grammys are the music.
Grammys are
Oscars are the something what award show?
The Oscars.
Films.
No. American
like nominees. What?
Guys, I'm looking this up. You think I'm
Oscar?
The American Film Academy or something?
You win an Oscar at the Oscars.
the Academy Awards?
Is it
What's it?
Oscars?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
As what?
Academy Awards and the Oscars
Oh,
are the same.
okay. That's interesting. Thanks for sharing.
Because I knew there was another name for it. You guys.
Beep. Feels good, right?
No. What kind of machine? Okay, ready?
Yes.
That's stupid. Let's do it. Most likely to become the world's strongest woman.
Oh
1, 2, 3.
Kim.
Tara.
Sure, I don't know. Tara.
You
work out for-
maniac.
Yeah, and you
I
work
know,
out for
for a
like
while.
2 weeks, and it's like
Yeah.
Stupid.
Guys, I'm way behind on that business.
F you, Tara.
How dare you? Oh, have you guys been watching Limitless?
No, I want
on
to.
Netflix?
Shh, don't talk about
It's
it.
interesting. I only can do it like one episode at a time, but
Does it get your heart pumping? Do you get nervous?
Is it depressing?
no, it's not depressing. No, not at all. It's crazy what Chris Hemsworth does. It's kind of cool, but they do explain a lot of health benefits behind everything he does. It's interesting. It really is. That guy's a
Is he
stud.
really doing these things?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's like documentary style.
Yes, exactly. Just thought of that because he's very strong.
Did you guys get voted anything when you were
Nope.
seniors?
Sure didn't.
Was very far from getting voted.
I don't think I did. I was on something in my yearbook. I don't think it was a voted thing. I bet you did.
I did.
Class clown?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Weird.
What?
How'd you guess?
You? I love it. I love it.
Me and Nikki verse, I remember. Where
you take a picture together and
Yep.
put like some clown things on.
I don't even remember what we did. I think he was like hanging upside down, or I don't remember.
Most likely to streak.
1, 2, 3.
Tara
Molly.
I was gonna say or Molly.
or Molly. Yeah.
I did do it.
Yeah,
College.
that's
Yeah,
true.
would you streak now?
Cemetery.
What about now?
Yeah, now
I'd
I'd do it. Hell, I have no shame.
Yeah, I'd do it.
I don't really care.
Let's do it now.
Go ahead and
Let's go streaking.
lady bitch.
Nope. I'll do it in an empty
Bring a-
park. I'm not doing it down our street. That we have to
I
look
did
at
say
everybody.
that,
Cameras.
Oh yeah.
all the cameras.
Oh, it'd be
Can't
terrible.
get away with anything now.
No.
That's
right.
true. Yeah, no, I don't want that on the internet.
They're like, what are these 4 white blurs going?
She's so white in the middle of the night.
drops.
What in the hell with the can? This doesn't fall out of my ass, Tara.
Yeah, that takes work to get out.
Yeah.
That's true. Someone has like an infrared camera that sees the gas.
Who are you? Okay, ready?
Oh, yes.
Most likely to forget their best friend's birthday.
Are we 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Molly.
Tara.
What'd you say?
Me. Did you
I
say
said
me?
Tara.
I've done that.
Okay, well, then I wasn't too far off.
I'm terrible at remembering things sometimes.
Most likely to eat something off the ground. 1, 2, 3.
Ashley.
Kim.
Myself.
Me.
I would. I thought we could
No
go for
problem.
ourselves.
I would
Molly.
do it too.
I totally would.
Yeah.
I did.
Kim. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fred. Most likely to go on Love Island. None of us.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. If we weren't married.
I totally would go on and
Like a dating. What?
I
I
would
can't remember
too.
what Love Island.
I don't
what the
either.
I don't
basis
know
is.
what it is.
I thought
either,
Love
but
Island was like they go with their significant other.
That's the
Oh.
movie. Are you thinking of the movie?
There's a movie?
What's that?
What?
Oh, Couples Retreat.
Oh.
I
I
wanted
swear
to
there
go
was a
on
show
the
like
real
that.
world.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
That was like my
too.
dream. I was like, I want to go on there so
Yeah.
bad.
Me too. I
That
love
was like
the real world.
I feel like that was like the OG reality
Yeah.
show.
I agree. It's like what
And
really
like
kicked it off.
MTV
Uh-huh.
Cribs and all those.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
You didn't want to get on 16 and pregnant?
No, I did not.
Let's skip that one.
Most likely to have a wardrobe malfunction. 1, 2, 3.
Tara.
Really?
Nip slip for
Yeah,
sure.
you got big old boobies.
Dude, you almost have those anyways. Like seriously, right?
you
You need to
make
you need to
shit
cover up right now.
You're making shit up.
I like that you checked though.
Yeah, you're like, oh wait. Oh yeah. It's
We're in a
damn
turtleneck.
Turtleneck, you idiot. What a nip slip out of this.
Hilarious.
It's gonna fall out of the bottom.
Yeah. That's what my OnlyFans account is. It's all bottom boob. Bottom boob.
Nipple toes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That thing is good. Those are delicious.
This is good. This candy bar,
Trader
Candy
Joe's.
King, JoJo's dark chocolate bar.
It is yummy.
That is so yummy.
It's a good one.
Okay, do we have any questions or anything?
I have this one here. What's your favorite candy?
Okay.
Oh,
As we're sitting here with lots of treats.
We do have
Like a
lots of treats.
we do. Like a general. I love chocolate.
What's your
Any
favorite
chocolate.
chocolate though?
Ooh, like milk dark white chocolate, or you like a specific candy bar?
Candy bar.
I love Heath and Score. I've always loved those. And I dig this honeycomb shit.
That is real good.
This
Yeah.
is delicious.
So good.
Could you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time. Yeah.
They're like Australian, right?
Yeah.
They
A
were
South
yummy.
Australian Bumbles.
So
Yeah, they're
you like chocolate, like crunchy,
I do. Yes.
like toffee type.
Toffee nut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like a crunch.
I like Reasons.
Oh yeah.
Those are really
Mm.
good.
Those are good.
And I like peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah.
I like Rolos and Milk Duds. I like chocolate and caramel.
Mm, yummy.
I would probably go with you, Tara. The same like toffees, any like chocolate and nut combo is probably my favorite.
What about fruity?
I like those whatever that one bag of gummy worms are.
Oh,
Oh,
the owl.
The Albanese.
Mhm.
Yeah,
those are real
I
good.
Those are
love those. I
delicious.
can eat quite a few of those.
I
Me
normally
too.
don't like gummy worms or gummy bears,
Yeah.
but those ones are really good.
I agree. They're
And I
easy to
love, like-
pop in your mouth.
Mhm.
chewy sprees and chewy nerds.
Hmm.
Do you mean that by fruity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like red vine ropes.
Those
Ugh.
are
Yes.
So good.
They are
And
so
then
yummy.
I like the sour straws, like the sour bites.
Mhm.
Oh,
My
you
know what
kids like
those are?
so good. Yeah.
Yes.
And then the Twizzlers that you guys all think is disgusting.
Yeah, the nasty
Oh.
lemonade ones.
Yep.
Those are,
Blech.
yeah. Nope.
Real good.
That specific flavor
Yes.
Yeah.
is your favorite.
I don't
ones?
like Twizzlers other than those.
Did you try the key lime ones?
Oh yeah, those are good too.
Do they taste like cough medicine?
No, none of them do.
Fight, 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 fight.
I think I like the gumdrops that are around Christmas time. The,
Like the spiced
the
gumdrops.
cinnamon and the
Oh, I like those too.
and the green.
Mhm.
I
Those
like
are like
those.
the only ones I do like. Oh, I do love cinnamon bears. The chocolate covered
yeah.
cinnamon
Oh
bears.
yes.
Those are delicious. The
Oh,
big bag
yeah.
you can buy from Costco. I could
Uh-huh.
eat that in like 3 days.
Oh yeah. Same. I'm pretty sure I've done
Uh-huh.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Ah.
I bought those
Sure, man.
salted caramels at Costco. And they're so good.
They're yummy.
Because
Oh,
Tyler
they
was
are
like,
good.
Mom, how come there's only chocolate in our calendar? I was like, "Ah." So
Don't worry about it, kid.
I bought
Right.
some caramels and gave some to their teachers, but I kept most of them so that I could eat them.
Wait, I have
Oh,
another
they're
question.
So good.
Most likely to get in a fight. One,
Tara.
2, 3.
Tara.
Sorry.
Like a
That was
fist
my-
fight?
Yeah.
No, she's a flight kind of girl.
Oh, I'll slap a bitch. 100%.
Well,
Yeah,
but
I
if there's
can
other
see
people
it.
around,
Punch a bitch, I should say.
if someone's
You know
coming at
what?
you, you're gonna push them.
Yes.
Yeah. I was.
Yes.
Almost,
I will not. I don't like drama. I really don't.
Mhm.
Do not like drama. And if there is drama, I like to talk it out. I do.
She hugs it out.
Like to hug it out.
I don't know. I just feel like you could get feisty.
Mm.
I do get feisty. It's funny. There was a time my cousin tells this story so good. We were driving state and me and my girlfriend were making faces out the window. So like it was our fault, but we were like giggling like, we're so funny. This girl got so mad. She walked up to our window, grabs my shirt, ripped it, and then slapped me across the face. And I was all,
the hell?
I remember I turned to my cousin. I'm all, don't fucking move. And I like got out of the car and I broke her nose.
Shut up.
I'm dead
did.
serious.
No, you
Ask
did
my
not.
cousin. Well, you can't. I will ask my cousin. You can see his response.
Is this like two truths and a lie?
This is real life. I literally got out of the car and I punched her and broke her nose.
You were pissed.
I was mad.
She ripped your
And it is
shirt.
like my cousin's favorite story. He's like, oh, and Tara got out of the car. Because she was like slapping and meow. And I was like,
See? We were all right.
yeah, you're not wrong. But I was like, how old was I? Oh my gosh, I think I was 15.
32.
It was 2 years ago, so
Yeah, right? Let's see. Let's see. I was having my first kid.
pregnant with Rock.
Yeah, right. I was 15, guys. I had a lot of feist.
Wow.
I don't want to fight people. I'm a lover.
15.
But I will slap a bitch
You
if I
broke
have to.
Dang.
I know.
I've never punched anyone.
Neither have I.
I
I've never slapped anybody.
I feel like it would hurt.
Yeah.
To punch, I don't. My
Yeah.
adrenaline. You know when your adrenaline's going. I don't
Nope.
remember feeling pain.
Not like that. Can't say I
It's
do.
so
Tara.
silly though. It's just like that young and dumb. I would never do that now.
You wouldn't?
Just be
No.
prepared. Your
Not
daughter
unless
is your
someone was, like
daughter.
attacking me.
is coming.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you guys are great friends. I like your outlook of me. It's great. And great friends over here,
Stop.
bitches.
And we're the best.
I think it's a good quality.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I wish I had a bit more of that.
Yeah.
I don't have any of it. I'm like,
whatever.
all right, sorry. I started it. I know. I'm so sorry.
Ashley almost hit
But you
someone
didn't
today.
start it. No, I did.
With my car.
Ashley
Yeah.
What?
Legit couldn't see. There was like sun and then parts of your window that come down that hold the windshield, you know, that was like
Yeah.
blocking. And this woman, and then John Kim goes, watch out for that woman. I was like, what? And I stopped and I was like, oh shit. And
She
she's
like
like,
kind of threw her hands
she's
up.
like, and I was like, I couldn't see. I legit could not see her. I would have hit her.
I think she knew though, because you were like, I can't, like you kind of like pointed at the sun, and she like waved and
I
walked
know.
along. But
Like, I'm so sorry. She was on her phone. She was probably like, this bitch almost ran me over. I'm so sorry.
So you were driving. She was walking.
Yeah.
this
couldn't
week,
see.
someone started pulling forward when I was walking in the crosswalk at school drop off twice this week.
No.
Where's the guy patrolling?
He had already gone inside.
Rude.
But the one guy started to drive, and I usually wait till they like see me.
Right.
But he was like, his kid was getting out, and he like started to drive as he was like watching his kid.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my.
Like, goodness sakes, this place is dangerous.
I'm really glad you're
Like,
still here with
hello.
That's where I would start a fight, is in school pickup.
us.
School.
I was gonna ask you, do you
For
make
sure.
it in time in the morning? I saw you pull out kind of late. And I was like,
Yes, I do, Molly.
You make it in time?
Yeah.
She's calling your ass out
I
right
am.
now. Fight, 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 fight.
Well,
right.
it's like, could I leave that late? I feel like the line gets so backed up.
Well, I pull into the parking lot, so I
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That makes more sense.
That's the trick. I don't know why people wait in those lines.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to
Weird.
get out
Weird.
with their car.
but I find it sometimes in the morning
It's cold.
or
In my
at
robe.
pickup just as hard to get out of the parking lot.
Really?
Yeah, especially if you have to back out. I
Yeah.
won't. Guys, this other blue car
I don't.
at school. So there's white car lady.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is blue the one that goes further up?
Yep.
Is it
So it's like two.
not blanket lady? The
two-
other one.
Yeah, not blanket lady that parks right in front of the doors.
Yeah.
This one's
One
like
does, like,
2.5 cars.
Yep.
Like,
ahead of the blanket lady.
I have a solution for you guys.
oh,
Go get vests, the three of you.
no, I'm going to.
So go get vests and then just start knocking on windows. Excuse me, ma'am,
You
you need to
gotta
pull
pull
it all
up.
the way forward.
You need it
All the way
that's a good
forward so we
idea.
can get more cars in here. You're
And then there's a
clogging
truck
up carpool.
that
It's a
parks
good
at
idea.
that curve.
Yeah.
Like,
Why does he do that too?
so there's 1, 2, 3, and then you have
big
to
old
fill
gaps
Yep.
in between.
You have to parallel park, and
Yeah.
you can't fit as many people
bullshit.
as you could.
It is so infuriating. I don't know
It
why.
is.
I mean, they can't have someone out there like it too, but every day I'm like, so
Kim's
yesterday I
always sending
pulled
me
up.
the angry text.
I know.
She
I
laughs
pulled
so
up
hard.
right next to the blue car and I just like looked at her. She never looked at me. And then I parallel parked into the spot.
Oh.
Ooh.
Remember how you were there the other day and I pulled in front of you?
Yeah.
And I was like, I wanted to pull all the way. Like, there's a spot you can pull all the way up, but I feel like once the line starts moving, you're in
Yeah,
the
then
way.
you're in the- Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm not going to pull
Oh
all
yeah,
the
I
way
know
up.
what you're saying.
We were one of the last ones to leave. I called Noah's phone and I was like, do you
Oh.
see me? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So I hang up. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you must not see me.
Because you're not.
Yeah. So I call him again. He had gone all the way to the end.
Oh no.
And I was like, I am at the front of the line in front of the school. Everybody's waiting for me. He's like, oh, yeah, now I see you.
Taking his time to come back.
We're all
Oh my gosh.
running. But yeah, I'm just glad I didn't park there because people would have been real
Mhm.
mad at me.
For blocking
You know,
the way.
even the dance place has signs that say, please pull all the way
Forward.
forward.
I mean, they've sent out multiple emails.
they have.
Yes.
Then
They've even tried to patrol it.
I'm ordering you guys vests and you need to go out there.
I'm
No.
about
Get
ready to.
whistles. Knock on that lady's window. Pull her.
I will not do that.
I'll just bumper. I'll just keep bumper kissing him when I back up.
Excuse me.
Dink.
Have you done that?
Dink, dink. I've gotten close.
I've
I don't
gotten-
actually hit their car, but like I'll back up close if I have to.
Yeah.
I've
you
gotten
know?
pretty
She's
close to
getting a
white
broken
car.
nose.
Well,
lady.
she doesn't even park on the curb.
I've realized
She's
why
like
she
this
does that
far
now, though,
out.
is
That's
so
true.
she can pull out. So she doesn't, because I've gotten pretty close. Where she's like looked up from her nap.
Seriously, how early does she get
I
there?
beat her the other day,
You did?
but it was one of those like weird times where you're like, if I go do anything or go home, I'm going to be like, I have to
Right.
turn right back around. So I was there super early. But it was over, like we sat there for probably an hour.
What?
Because you pulled up shortly after me.
Ready? Even your fart noises.
We're so ladylike.
We are. We're classy ladies here.
Yeah, we're gonna go fight after this and
Yeah, we are.
knock you
Streak
guys out.
down our street.
We're gonna drama and shit for this.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, make sure to go rate our podcast, share it with your people, your friends, your family, other ladies in your life, or men. Our husbands like listening to it.
They do. We're interesting. Talk
Mhm.
about low hanging boobs and stuff.
Yeah. Some balls
Big juicy balls.
Stimulation.
and stimulation.
Stimulation. When you go into space.
When you go into space, it's important to be stimulated when you go to space.
Some people might be in space while being stimulated, figuratively.
From all right.
Wind it up.
Thanks
Wind it up.
for listening.